Sally, you were talking about legacy. I'm very interested to hear how you thought about that legacy from BMIC, how you tried to enshrine it in the new organisation, and what the experience has been.
For British Music Information Centre, I think legacy was perhaps the biggest issue, because we are the guardian of the archive of scores and recordings of British music for the second half of the 20th century and going forward. That's a big, straightforward legacy issue. And the other thing that we had legacy issues about were the concerts we had established with all the different ensembles and the composers involved with those ensembles. So these are big things. And it's taken us much longer to work through those legacy issues. They never for a moment went away or were forgotten by the board members that remained in the new organisation. But going through Thrive, the Thrive process, they had to be parked, some of them, in order to go on with other joint processes with the other organisations. And I think that parking is okay, but it mustn't go on for too long. Possibly the whole Thrive process took such a long time that we had to leave those issues for longer than we should have done, although we kept the concerts up throughout the process. But the library got parked, partly because the archive had never had enough money to be properly curated and looked after. We are now finding a way forward with the library. It's taken a long time to do that, and I would advise people with legacy issues to be very careful how they look after their legacies. They need constant appraisal and reminders to go forward. But our chief exec, Matthew Greenall, who was chief exec of British Music Information Centre, never for a moment forgot, and had many discussions. It's not an easy thing. It's a big library. Questions of access, questions of preservation, questions of enlargement, they all require a lot of money, which was not at the time part of our Thrive money.